Hi, right, let's talk a little bit more about opening lines. I know this video has probably come a little bit sooner than you would have expected, but it's a bit of a bonus as far as I'm concerned because I'm going to give you some brilliant opening lines for cold calling. Now, on my last video, I talked quite a lot about a specific line that I don't like cold callers using, and that line was the one where the cold caller asks the person on the other end how they are. And I know that's easy to tell people not to do. It's easy for me to sit here and say don't use that, but without help it's really hard to break that kind of habit if it's a habit. And I'm sure those of you who have the habit might be thinking, okay, so what do I say instead? And as a coach, I would normally have to answer that by working with you and try to help you to find your own alternative words that fit with both you as a person, who you are, your personality, and also with what you are actually offering. However, don't despair. Just because we haven't had a one-to-one, we're not having a one-to-one, we can't do that, but these openers that I'm about to share with you are good and they will still help. That's provided you use them. You have to use them. It won't be easy to stop asking people how they are if it is a habit of yours. But to help you, it might be an idea to put something down in writing, maybe with a big bold marker pen or something, and put it on your desk or on your screen just to remind you not to use it. But don't use the negative, use the positive. Say something like, ask for the DM, or in big letters, but get to the point. Keep that note, whatever kind of note you're going to put on your desk or on your screen for you, positive and focused on the positive action. Whatever you do, don't write down the words "how are you" because you're saying don't say "how are you," because if you do that, you will end up using them without even thinking about it. So unconsciously, you're going to use it, especially if it's a habit already. Okay. Another thing you can always do is, which I've said before, is record yourself and play yourself back. And every time you hear yourself saying "how are you," then put a minimum of $10. I say $10. It could be more, into a jar, because that's the least amount of money you've just lost by asking that question, because you could have lost quite some potential there. All right. Okay. So let me give you some great openers that you could use when you're cold calling or when your cold call is picked up. And I know these work because you might recognize some of them from my live calls. I probably already used them, or I may have already given them to you during a one-to-one. Okay, here we go. The first one is, hi, I work in industry. Can I speak to? Okay, ended with a question. Next one, hi, I would really like to speak with your marketing manager. I believe that might be Mr. whatever. Is that the right person? Okay, so that's all one. Third, hello, I'm not quite sure if you can help me, but I'm looking to speak to blah blah blah. Number 4, hi, can I speak to please? Nice and straightforward. Or, hi, I wonder if is available, please. Now, these are really, really easy, simple opening lines. And you might be thinking, well, those are really easy. But that's the point, right? Keeping it simple, getting to the point. You're looking to speak to somebody, ask for them. That's what you're on the call for. There's no point gibbering on with somebody who, 1, has no interest in what you're saying, and 2, can't help you anyway, even if they did like what you're saying. It's just wasting your own time. It could be that the person that you're speaking to is the person that you need to speak to, but without asking, you won't know. So, you know the old saying, don't ask, don't get. So in all of those little opening lines, I have simply got to the point and asked for the person. I haven't broken in between with anything. It's a continuous opener which ends with a question, which is requesting an action from the other person, and that's as simple as it is. If that person then comes back to you with a question or a statement as in that person's not there, or a question as in why are you calling, then all you have to do is engage that person. If it's a statement such as that person's not here, then you can say something like, okay, well maybe you can help me. What I'm looking to find out today is, and then get a bit of a conversation going and start to qualify it. If that person still can't help you, ask them, is there somebody else that could perhaps answer those questions for me? Remember, your whole objective at this point is simply to get in there, find out if it's even worth you calling back later or not, because you could be chasing, a dead opportunity unless you find out what's in it for you. Okay, I have said that before, but I'm just reiterating it. And let me give you those lines again in case you didn't write them down already. First one, hi, I work in industry. Can I speak to person? Hi, I would really like to speak with your marketing manager. I believe that might be, is that the right person? 3, hello, I'm not quite sure if you can help me, but I'm looking to speak to. Next one, hi, can I speak to, please? Or, hi, I wonder if is available, please. Okay, so that's it. And to be honest, you don't really need any more than these, as I've already said. What you'll also have to remember, though, is to be yourself and respond as a human being. In my live calls that I've put out on this channel, you will see me sometimes just responding to something that the person may have said as they answer the call. That's just me responding and reacting to what's happening in real time. It's not pre-planned. It's not, it's never predictable. But it's basically just me being human, being human about the call. So be human about the call, but don't make stuff up. Only say something that is relevant, real, and as a response. All right. Okay, I hope that helps. I am going to record another one shortly, one which is what to say to the decision maker, based on the same lines, on the same basis of those opening lines, and I'll release that one after this. In the meantime, take care, and if you haven't already subscribed and are enjoying the content, or at least finding some of the content valuable, then please do hit that subscribe button. Let me know that it's worth my time continuing to put these together and sending them to you. All right, stay safe. I'll speak to you soon.